pray. Father in heaven, we commit this meeting to you. Come and reveal your will in every aspect of our life in the city. As we discuss the affairs of this city, we ask for your will to be done. Show us your purposes. Enlighten us that we may know how you want us to accomplish our task. We desire your glory and blessing in all we do. Direct our thoughts, words, decisions, and actions toward the right path, and help us stay on the track. Let your will be done as we plan to make decisions. Amen. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Here.
Mike Bryan. Here. Larry Bud.
Here.
Steve Dorsey.
Present.
Kathy Driscoll.
Here.
Jim Olive.
Here.
Crystal Teddy.
Here.
Jeremy Wilson.
Here.
All aldermen are present. Tonight I have the honor of recognizing Brock Walton, 8th grade wrestler. 8th grade wrestling record was 28 wins and 1 loss. His loss being in the state championship. He was a regional heavyweight champion, the sectional heavyweight champion, and settled for 2nd place in the heavyweight division in the junior high IESA state wrestling. He's the first Taylorville wrestler to ever place in the top 3 at the state in junior high or high school wrestling. Found out yesterday he also is going to state in track meet as a shot put. So tonight I want to honor Brock Walton. If you come forward, I got a little letter for you. Whereas to really excel in any one sport, a young person must demonstrate, in addition to a great deal of natural ability, an outstanding spirit of knowledge, dedication, enthusiasm, and hard work. And whereas Brock Walton has excelled in the field of wrestling by being the first Taylorville wrestler, placing in the top 2 in the state, and finishing his record this year with 28 wins and 1 loss. Now, therefore, I, Bruce Berry, Mayor of the City of Taylorville, do hereby proclaim May 15, 2023 as Brock Walton Day. Congratulations.
Don't hurt my hand. Take you down.
I'd also like to take this time to honor Dave Seiler. He's the coach of the youth wrestling team, and thank you to Stephen Salisbury for bringing me the attention of Brock. We have a cake in there for everyone for Brock, and I also have a check from the quarterback club for $500 to the Taylorville Wrestling Association. So thank you and congratulations. Thank you. If Steve and Bud would stand up, a little proclamation to read for the Bike Week. Whereas May is National Bike Month, a celebration of biking as transportation, as recreation, as essential to our well-being and everyday lives. Whereas in 2023, Bike to Work Week is May 15th to the 21st, with Bike to Work Day on Friday, May 19th, 2023. Whereas to promote safety, a bike rodeo will be held on May 20th for the kids at the Taylorville Memorial Hospital campus. Kids should get their bikes checked, be fitted for a free bike helmet, participate in skills course, and take home safety-related guides and materials. Whereas I, Bruce Berry, Mayor of the City of Taylorville, do hereby proclaim May 2023 as Bike Month in Taylorville, and urge all residents, please join me in the special observance of promoting safe bike riding in our community. And now, therefore, be it resolved that I, Bruce Berry, Mayor of the City of Taylorville, County of Christian, do hereby proclaim May 14th through May 20th, 23 as National Bike Week. Thank you for all you do.
Speech. You just heard it.
Omnibus vote designation.
So moved.
Motion by Alderman Bryan, second. Alderman Dorchenez.
Thank you, Steve.
Roll call.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones. Kathy Driscoll. Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes. Motion carries 8-0. Minutes of the regular meeting held May 1st, 2023. Minutes of the Lake and Airport Committee meeting held May 11th, 2023. Minutes of the Water Environmental Committee meeting held May 11th, 2023. Motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Alderman Bryant, second. Second. Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Roll call.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones. Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Ordinance authorizing the execution of the 2022 updated mutual aid box alarm system, MABAS, master agreement, June of 2022 to June of 2023. Motion to approve the ordinance.
So moved.
Alderman Dorchenez, second.
Second.
Alderman Brown, questions or comments? Excuse me, Driscoll, I apologize.
Well, I'm kind of ready.
Roll call.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones. Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. Ordinance amending 6-4-3-1 of the Taylorville City Code. No parking sign on the south side of the 300 block of East Esther. Motion to approve.
No motion.
Alderman Skoltedi, second.
Second.
Alderman Olive, questions or comments?
Question.
Question?
Is this the one we've written, rescinded, and now we're doing it again, or no?
No.
That was West.
Okay. Oh,
This is on the other side of the hospital,
well, this says south side.
south side of the road.
Okay.
Roll call.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug
Yes.
Brown. Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Mayor Barry.
Yes, motion carries 9-0. Motion to approve the special events permit for Mid-America Sport Parachute Club at the Taylorville Municipal Airport from noon on August 25th to dusk on August 27th, 2023. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Alderman Driscoll, second.
Second.
Alderman Wilson, questions or comments? Roll call.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve
Yes.
Dorsones.
Motion carries 8-0. Motion to approve the request from Taylorville Police Department to purchase 16 body-worn and 4 in-car cameras from Motorola Solutions at a cost not to exceed $78,640.80 to be paid from the Police Department equipment line in the fiscal year 2023-2024 budget. Total cost to the city will be $11,957.83 after a $57,103 grant from Amplifund and reimbursement from the Department of Justice in the amount of $9,579.97. Motion to approve.
So moved.
Alderman Dorchenez, second.
Second.
Alderman Wilson, questions or comments? I'd just like to make a public comment to thank you to Chief Wheeler for securing this grant. I know he works his tail off securing all the grant money that we can get, and I appreciate the effort, sir. So, roll call.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. City Attorney update. Rocky?
Yes, first matter is, last Wednesday, I received by email from Greg Swanson of REE, revised documents concerning the closeout of the solar project at the city's water plant. The lien waiver, contractor's affidavit, certificate of compliance still have not fully compliant. I've reached out to Greg with a voicemail and waiting for his reply to get those things completed to our satisfaction. So hopefully we'll get that done next week or the rest of this week. Second thing, Andy Goodall brought to my attention that the zoning board of appeals granted a variance for a particular landowner to put a garage within 6 feet of a property line, granted a variance, building permit was issued. Then when they discovered that there was a water problem, drainage between the footings that were poured and the neighboring property, they discovered that there was an easement, a 15-foot utility easement that was in place, which obviously you've got a city code 11-7-6, which prohibits anything of a garage being placed in easement. And you've got a practical matter is that you've got a subdivision plat that says there's utility easements, and you're granting variances to allow that to be encroached. I suggested to Mr. Goodall that, and I think I would advise you folks that in the future, anytime that a variance goes before the zoning board of appeals, there needs to be some kind of a search, subdivision plat, a location of utilities, so that the zoning board can recognize the existence of easements and perhaps then have to deny a variance. Now, Andy has told me that he's reached out to the property owners, and he's also talked, I think, to Bill Sleeman, that we might be able to get a written agreement with the landowners to, rather than move the garage now, is to recognize that they are encroaching, and that if there's any problems in the future, that they'll suffer the responsibility for moving or damage to their own property. I'm told that there are no utilities in the easement now, but that besides the point, it is a legal easement. So I just throw that out there. I think Andy's going to address that with zoning board of appeals in the future, and going forward, you'll take different direction. Is there any questions about that? Okay. Lastly, as you folks know, I gave you a legal memorandum that I circulated, I believe yesterday to everybody. It's not on the agenda this evening, but if you want to discuss it further and take any action, my motions that I suggested at the end of the memorandum, you might want to consider that at a committee level or at the next city council meeting. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
All right, thank you, sir. Mayoral report. Thank you to small town Taylorville for the excellent car show the first Friday of every month. We'll put the flags up at the cemetery this Saturday, May 20th at 9 a.m. Volunteers are welcome. Andy and I have been busy with people failing to cut grass. If all of them receive any complaints, please relay these addresses to either myself or Andy. Today I'm attending a formal meeting to address the homelessness issue in our community. It went very well. Chief Wheeler and I both was at the meeting, and we'll have more information for you next month. This Saturday, as I mentioned earlier, is Bike Safety Week. Memorial Hospital and LPTC will combine to offer a bike safety program at the hospital. And this Friday night, congratulations to all seniors on graduating from high school. I attended their award ceremony this past week. What a great amount of great kids involved that received these awards. And they'll have their annual homecoming parade, and I was told it will begin approximately 7:30 to 7:45 on Friday night. So I invite everyone to try to attend or go from the fairgrounds to the square. Graduation, yeah. All right. So, committee reports, discussions and/or motions to approve, adopt, and/or deny, and/or table, and/or amend, and/or refer to an appropriate committee in whole or in part the matters regarding the following subject matters discussed at the committee level. Lake and Airport. Alderman Brown?
We just have this one motion to recommend the city council to forward to the ordinance committee to discuss allowing the use of all-terrain and utility vehicles on Lake Road. I can make that in the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Brown, second.
Second.
Alderman Dorsones, or Scultetti, excuse me. Questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Water and environmental.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Alderman Driscoll.
All right, our first item here is I'd like to make this in the form of a motion to recommend to the city council to approve utilizing the IEPA lab feed program for July 2023 to December 2023 at a cost not to exceed $2,508. In the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Driscoll, second.
Second.
Alderman Olive, questions or comments? Roll call.
Ms. Scultetti?
Dick?
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0.
Next up, we have motion to recommend to the city council to approve the purchase of a JT 5B ditch witch directional drill from Sourcewell contract at a cost not to exceed $116,000.
Motion by Alderman Driscoll, second.
Second.
Alderman Skoltedi, questions or comments? Roll call.
Question, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah,
Is this an outright purchase or is there a trade-in of any existing equipment?
outright purchase.
Okay.
Roll call.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Petty.
Yes. Motion carries 8-0.
Okay, the last item here is motion to recommend to the city council to approve the purchase of 2 Dell tablets from Midwest Meter at a cost not to exceed $6,967.18. And just to comment with that, these are not just regular tablets. These are heavy-duty things that they'll have to use because they take them out on their job site with them and they drop them and they don't want to have any damage. So these are specific to this job. I'll make that in the form of a motion.
Motion by Alderman Driscoll, second.
Second.
Alderman Bryant, questions or comments? Roll call.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Petty.
Yes.
Jeremy Wilson.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. Next is a motion to approve or ratify payment of bills, and I think we got another amount, so I'll let Mr. Bud make the motion. Right?
For the comment?
For the comment, second.
Second.
Alderman Bryant, comment, Alderman Bud.
The bills will total to $429,390.15. There's a bill in there to Debbie Prince for $592. That will be on the next month's bill for the first meeting in June. There's an error on that bill, and so we caught it today, and so we're pulling that on there. So that brings the bill total to that. Health insurance, $126,737.03. Illinois County's risk for property in auto, June, $39,622.25. Electric, $24,861.88. Fuel, $18,444.17. Farm and Home, Walmart and Ron's, $2,561.27. Garbage, $2,082.46. O'Reilly's, Napa and AutoZone, $4,252.07. U.S. Bank, $3,653.54. CTI, $6,425.91. Illinois Director of Employment Security, unemployment, $6,237. Hinson Robinson, the final payment on the roof, $35,267. Graham and Hyde, $1,800. National Business Furniture, $1,149. IEMCO, $30,922.20. Menards, $3,079.75. Quill, $1,679.06. Altorfer, $4,266.02. City of Taylorville, 15% of lot sales, $3,765. United Capital Funding, $7,644. Robert Rickey, $5,437.50. This was on the bills, the last city council, but that has been changed, and so it's on for tonight's. There was some problems with that, so it's been resubmitted for tonight. Police and fire uniforms and equipment, $3,197.82. Training, $1,708.29. BDD, Alexar, $1,000. Ricky Peters, $6,822.50. CCI, $3,111.25. Police Department, Chubb's Auto Repair, $2,666.56. Gracie Humana, $2,040. FirstNet AT&T, $1,862.85. Fire Department, Best Western Savoy, $1,125. Dana Safety Supply, $1,134.76. Fire and Safety Education, $1,035. Street Department, Bodine Electric, $1,385.12. Mathis Kelly, $3,901.38. Mugabug, $17,309. MFT, PH Broughton, $5,906.53. Water Department Chemicals, $23,354.33. Benton and Associates, $16,344.25. Lake Department, West Sand and Gravel, $4,560. Lake Lot and Campground refunds, $3,428.60. These total to $404,730.95.
Thank you. Roll call.
Megan Bryan.
Yes.
Larry Bud.
Yes.
Steve Dorsones.
Yes.
Kathy Driscoll.
Yes.
Jim Olive.
Yes.
Crystal Teddy.
Yes.
Randy Wilson.
Yes.
Doug Brown.
Yes.
Motion carries 8-0. First subparagraph G of 5 ILCS 120/2.06. This portion of the city council meeting is reserved for any person wishing to address the council on any relevant subject matters concerning the city. The Illinois Open Meeting Act 5 ILCS 120/1 mandates no action shall be taken on subject matters not listed on the agenda, but the council may direct staff to address the topic or refer the subject matter to a future council and/or committee meeting. If anyone wishes to address the council, please provide your name and address, limit your comments or presentation to 3 minutes, and avoid repetitious comments. Thank you. Anyone like to address the council?
Mr. Bud.
Mr. Buck?
Rocky, have you heard any more from American Tower?
American Tower, Rocky, have you heard
No, I
anything?
have not. No, I have not.
Okay.
Any
So the
other-
next step would be if you wish to actually formally declare a breach of their contract for failure to give us the rental money.
We did receive a check for rental
We
money.
received a check for rental money a couple weeks ago, when it was a week ago.
It was just last
For
week.
the additional one, for the additional,
Yes.
Yes,
okay, then they comply.
okay.
Okay.
All right. Seeing none, motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Alderman Driscoll, second? Second. Alderman Skoltedi, all in favor?
Aye.
We are, all opposed, we are adjourned.
I missed a
7:22. Fred?